Children to our maths class. Children, this is a chapter on weight. You must have seen your mom taking vegetables from the greengrocer. So he has a weighing machine where he says that yes, your mom if asks for 1 kg of aloo, potato. So the vendor weighs it in his weighing machine and says that yes, this is 1 kg of potato, and your mom takes it. So in this way you see that when you take something and the person who sells that commodity weighs it in his weighing machine in grams and kilograms, that is what is weight. So we have already studied this in class 3rd, and we are going to learn more about it about weight in this class. So let's recall back. So you must have known about the unitary table on grams and kilograms. So let's see again, that is 1000 grams is equal to 1 kilogram, right? And in the same way, we can calculate this also. So if we are given that 8000 grams is equal to how many kilograms? Obviously, if 1000 grams is equal to 1 kilogram, then 8000 grams will be equal to 8 kilograms. Right? Now let's recall with some of these exercises that are given here. Fill in the blanks. Now 45 kg. 45 kg means we will have to multiply 45 with 1000 and we get 45,000 grams. So this is the answer over here. Similarly, in the case of 16,000 grams, it is 16 grams. Right? Now, while simplifying it, we will place the numbers according to grams and kilograms. So here we are going to simplify 348 grams and 352 grams. So we'll add these two numbers, and simple addition method is to be used to write this answer. So we are going to do it again. Now look here, 8 plus 2 is 10, 0, carry 1, 4 plus 5 is 9 and 1, 10, 0, carry 1 again, 3 plus 3 is 6 and 1 is 7. So the answer will be, don't forget to write the unit also, because here the units are mentioned and your answer should also carry the unit along with it. So in this way, you have learned how to do the subtraction, multiplication and division. Division is also of a very simple kind. Now let's move forward with the problem sum. In the problem sums, we generally read the problem, study it and find out what has to be done. So a store has 7,656 kilograms of wheat. This is to be distributed into 8 equal parts. What is the quantity of wheat in each part? Okay. Now, here's a simple whole number that is given. So what are you going to do? You will simply divide 7,656 by 8. So 7 is smaller, we take 76 as a single number. 8 9s are 72. 2. Subtract it. We get 4 over here. 45. 8 5s are 40. I'll continue over here. 8 5s are 40. And when we subtract it, we get 5 over here. Then we copy this 6 over here. And 8 7s are 56. Right? Since everything is in kilogram, so when we distribute this whole number with 8, we get the answer 957 kgs is the correct answer. So this is how we have been solving in class 3rd. Now we have to express and convert the grams and kilograms into single unit. So here we will learn how to change kilograms and grams into grams. Now here is a sum, that is 8 kg and 752 grams into grams. Now this is already in grams and this is in kilograms. So this number is to be converted into grams. So what we will do? We will multiply 8 with 1000. It will be 8000. Right? Now this is converted into 8000 grams plus 752 grams. So total we have 8752 grams is the answer. So this is how we convert kilograms and grams into grams. Now if a number is more than 1000, we can express it in kilograms and grams. Now here we have a number that is 42,564 grams, and we have to convert it into kilograms and grams. Now 42,564 is to be converted into kilograms and grams. So what are we going to do? We are going to divide by 1000. So we take 4 numbers together. 1000 4s are 4000. So what is the answer? 2 5 6. We take up 4 here. 1000 2s are 2000. Now what is the answer remaining? 564 is the remainder, and this is the quotient. Now the remainder becomes the gram and the quotient is equivalent to kilogram. So what is the answer? It is 42 kgs and 564 gram. So now it's easier to do. So let's see, exercise 9.1 deals with these two examples. So you will have to do question 1 and question 2, 9.1. Now let's see how we do the addition, subtraction, multiplication and division of numbers in kilograms and grams. Now while doing the addition, we have to place the numbers according to grams and kilograms. Now the first number is 446 kilograms and 938 grams, and this is to be added to 461 kilograms, 234 grams. So make 2 sections with the heading kilograms and grams. Put the kilograms under this kilogram number, kilogram column, and the grams in this grams column. And then simple addition is done. So 8 plus 4 is 12, 2. Carry 1 over here. 3 plus 3, 6 plus 1 is 7. 9 plus 2 is 11. Write 1 here. Carry 1 over here. 6 plus 1 is 7 and 1 8 is 8 here, and in this way you complete it, and the answer now is 908 kilograms 172 grams. If you do the sum in this way, it will be easier for you to write the units. So do these addition sums in exercise 9.2. All these addition sums should be done. Here something more is given. Add the following weights and do it the same way as I have just explained it. Now we go to the subtraction sum. In the same way as we have done the addition sums, we will do the subtraction sums by putting the numbers according to the units. So the numbers that are in the kilograms column is 90 and 50. So 90 and 50 are written here, and in the grams column we have 445 and 345. So when 90 is written first, then 345 will be written first. Don't mismanage it. Don't try to make your own assumptions. So write it as the number is. So the first number is 90 kilograms 345 grams. So if you are writing 90 kilograms here, then 345 will be written here and not 445. So don't do this kind of an assumption. It will make your answer go wrong. So copy it this way and you will get the correct answer. So complete 9.3 also as it is done, and you solve it. Then we come to the multiplication sums. Multiplication sums is 13 kilograms. Now here we have 13 kilograms 456 grams by 14. So put them in proper kilograms and grams column and multiply as you multiply normally. Simply you will multiply, learn the tables of 14 and do the multiplication. So 14's table will be taken off while you are doing this multiplication. You get this answer and this is taken like this. So 188 kilograms and 384 grams is the answer. So here 9.4 is to be carried on and you will do it. So we come to the division part. In the division part there is a little difference. Now what we do in the division part, we have to first bring the whole number. Now here is the whole number. It is 75 kg and 936 gram. So we'll convert this whole number into grams. That is, this is the whole number that we get in grams. Now you will divide it with 12 and you get this answer, right? So this is in grams. Since we know 1000 grams is equal to 1 kilogram, so if it is 6328 grams, then it will be 6000 grams and 328 grams, and 6000 grams is equivalent to 6 kilogram and 328 grams will be as it is. So the answer will be 6 kilograms 328 grams. So this is how you are going to divide. And now in 9.5 you have this kind of a sum. So I hope you have learned sufficient about it, and we'll continue in our next session with the rest part of the sums. So do these sums correctly and accurately as you can. So this is all for now. So we'll continue with the rest part of your chapter in our next session. Thank you and have a nice day.